Good evening, Wauseon. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys ready for a great show? Nick was up here at 1 o'clock, sweating worse than what he is now during practice, and all he could say was, wow. So you guys are in for a treat tonight. We have 5 lovely ladies that are going to perform for you. So I'm Doug Kutzley.
And I'm Nick Toole. We want to welcome you back for the 2023 Wauseon Homecoming Pageant. Doug and I are honored again to be hosting tonight as we celebrate the 71st year for the Wauseon Homecoming Pageant. How cool is that?
Yes, sir.
Since 1952, the Wauseon Homecoming Pageant has been a great tradition that many look forward to each year. We always love to see the crowd that shows up to be entertained and to support the show that the committee has poured their hearts into for us. And for the girls, the pageant is an opportunity to be bold and brave in front of their very own hometown and grow as individuals.
We have 5 beautifully talented ladies here tonight who cannot wait to wow and entertain you. Tonight's pageant will be divided into 4 areas for them to be judged on: an introductory speech, the talent section, the evening gown segment, and finally, the spontaneous question and responses.
Right now, we just want to take a minute to thank all of the committee members for working tirelessly to ensure that this 3-day event goes off smoothly every year. Without them, the homecoming would not have grown to be what we love today, and it would not happen. If you see any of them in a red homecoming shirt, please tell them thank you. Let's give them all a round of applause.
Well deserved, well deserved.
And if you're interested or think you'd be a member, want to be a member of the committee, please let them know. We can never have too much help.
These ladies have spent a lot of time preparing, and any one of them could walk away with Miss Wauseon 2023. But as we know, there can only be one who wears the crown at the end of the night, and it's not going to be Nick, I promise you. Wauseon, are you ready? Are you ready to meet these 5 wonderful contestants? Put your hands together and give them a warm Wauseon welcome.
Good evening, Wauseon. My name's Autumn Garcia, and I'm contestant number 1.
Good evening, Wauseon. My name is Emma Stutzman. I'm contestant number 2.
Good evening, Wauseon. My name is Adriana Garcia, and I am contestant number 3.
What's up, Wauseon? My name is Amber Rice, and I'm contestant number 4. Hi, Wauseon. I'm Talia Gullett, contestant number 5.
All right, hopefully that helped shake their nerves a little bit. Doesn't that get you excited for what's to come this evening? Doug, I think I say it every year, and every year it stands true. I'm thankful to be up here hosting and not performing, or not judging.
You're exactly right on
Either
that.
one. I wouldn't want to do either one.
I can't count past 4, so I wouldn't be a good judge.
Right. Speaking of judges, it's our pleasure to introduce you this evening, our esteemed panel of judges and our auditor for tonight's pageant.
Auditor for tonight, Susan Miller. Susan is from Liberty Center and has been employed as an auditor for Circle K for 18 years. She's been married for 35 years to Lewis Miller and has 3 beautiful daughters, Michelle, Stephanie, and Jessie, and 2 amazing grandsons, Landon and Thomas. Susan enjoys vacationing and riding Harleys with friends and family. She is honored to be a part of the Wauseon Homecoming Pageant again this year and can't wait to enjoy tonight's show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Susan Miller.
Our first judge this evening is Kat Lilly. Kat Lilly is a proud alumnus of Wauseon High School and excited to be back judging the Wauseon Homecoming Pageant. Prior to judging pageants, Kat served as an acting coach and talent scout for SB Talent in New York. As a jack of all trades and master of many, she's had the privilege of being a kickboxing instructor, an actor, a stage director, and culinary school graduate, to name a few trades. When she's not working at mastering a new skill or starting her own business, Kat teaches acting workshops and private lessons, focusing on the actor within, where both kids and adults learn how to be their most authentic self. Ladies and gentlemen, Kat Lilly.
Our next judge, Wendy Hardy. Wendy is a lifelong resident of Wauseon. She was a 1987 graduate of Wauseon High School and the 1987 Wauseon Homecoming Queen right here on this stage. Wendy married Kevin Hardy in 1991. Together, they have raised twin daughters, Brooke and Bailey, and their son, Zach. Wendy worked in banking for 20 years. In 2013, she began a new career at the Fulton County Auditor's Office. Then, to 2019, she was appointed the Fulton County Recorder. She enjoys working with the public and local businesses in Fulton County. Wendy is involved with the Ohio Recorders Association and Fulton County Republican Central Committee. Wendy is honored to be asked to judge the Wauseon Homecoming Pageant. She takes great pride in Wauseon and happy to give back. Ladies and gentlemen, Wendy Hardy.
And our third judge for this evening is Judge Paige Clark. Born and raised in Napoleon, Ohio, Paige currently resides in Defiance County with her husband Blake and daughter Oakley. She graduated from Napoleon High School in 2013, where she was an 11-season athlete participating in volleyball, cheer, and softball. Paige danced for a total of 17 years, with 15 of them being a competitive dancer. She also received a dance scholarship to attend Clifton Dance Project in Huntington Beach, California in 2013. She graduated from Northwest State in 2016 and started working at Mercy Hospital in Defiance directly out of college, where she worked as a lab assistant and phlebotomist. Paige loves spending time with her family, being outside, boating on the river, and going on ATV trips. Ladies and gentlemen, Paige Clark.
Thank you for being here tonight, ladies. Before we move on, we should take a moment to talk to someone who truly knows, Nick, what it feels like to be crowned queen. There's many of them out here that were crowned queen, but one in particular.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the 2022 Wauseon Homecoming Queen, Hallie Worst. Hallie, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. We're going to get you a mic so I don't have to keep passing this back and forth. Is that okay?
That's perfect.
Give us a check, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Mikey and Bill need a little help back there, so
Just want to make sure.
make sure it's on and good stuff. But no, they're top shelf, so they had everything ready to go. Chris over here running sound, so thank you guys. Welcome back, like I said. It is so great to see you here again tonight. Tell us what you have been up to since the last time we saw you on this stage.
I traveled to Ireland, and I moved across the state to Cincinnati to go back to school.
Awesome, awesome. What has being crowned Miss Wauseon taught you?
It's definitely taught me to be humble and appreciative of everything that I've accomplished in life, and it's just another thing that brings me back to my small town roots.
Awesome, awesome. What is a piece of advice that you'd give to any girls out there considering participating in this pageant?
Honestly, just rip off the Band-Aid and do it. I know that it takes a lot. It feels very nervy, but as soon as your adrenaline's going and you get to spend time with the girls, you'll have a great time, I promise.
Awesome. Nick and I always say every year, the talent up here is so incredible. It's beyond us. We couldn't even stand in your shoes, and the courage that you you guys have to come up here. So now, hey, Hallie, I see you have two special guests along with you here.
I do.
Wow, can you introduce them?
What's your name?
Iris.
Iris. What's your name?
Landon.
Iris and Landon. All right. Are you guys excited to be a prince and princess? Yeah? All right. Since we're at the homecoming, what's your favorite food?
Cheesy fries.
Oh, me too. It's hard to choose, isn't it?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, I love that too. What about your favorite ride?
I think it's the Skyhawk from Cedar Point.
Oh, yeah. I wish they could come here, don't you? What's yours?
The horse one.
Oh, the horse one? Oh, I love that one too. All right, thank you guys so much for being up here with me tonight. I'm so happy to know your favorite things.
All right, how about a warm round of applause for the 2022 Wauseon Homecoming Queen, Hallie Wurst, and the 2023 Prince and Princess. Thanks, guys. Doug, nobody ever asks us what our favorite homecoming food is.
Say that again?
Nobody ever asks us what our favorite homecoming food is.
They don't, because they know the answer they're going to get.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
One of everything. Start right here, South Food. Then new this year, you have the barbecue tent.
The barbecue tent.
Barbecue tent is on the main midway this year with the white top. That sometimes is tucked back in the lawn of the courthouse. Years it's been on Chestnut Street. If you look back and you don't see it, yes, we still have it. It's right there, the big top, big white top right there by the South Food stand. And what is tonight? Pulled pork.
Pulled pork tonight.
Pulled pork from Pettisville Meats, I believe.
Yep.
Good deal.
All right. All right, folks, I just saw my cue, and that means we are ready for our speech portion. This is an important section as we're able to learn more and more about these girls and what makes them who they are. Each one of them carries a unique personality that brings so much to this pageant. Let's allow them to introduce themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our first contestant of the evening, contestant number 1, Autumn Garcia.
Good evening, Wauseon Homecoming. My name is Autumn Garcia. I'm 17 years old, and I was born and raised here in Wauseon, Ohio, with my parents Crystal and Frank Garcia, and my older brothers Dylan and Jesse Garcia. I'm going to be entering my senior year here at Wauseon High School, finishing strong as leader and first chair trumpet in the Wauseon Marching Band. I'm a dancer of 15 years, going on my 16th and final season, while just recently finishing my 10th year with Miss Mandy at TDC The Dance Complex as a member of the elite competition team. I've had amazing experiences while being a dancer, such as traveling for conventions and competitions, winning awards, and working with famous dancers. At one of our conventions in 2022, I was recognized by Fiction, who is a dancer and content creator on social media, and is best known for his amazing hip-hop skills that led him to be a winner of So You Think You Can Dance and an attendant of World of Dance. Also, the talent I will be performing tonight is a routine that I and the senior elites performed in Chicago last month for nationals. I have a great passion for beauty, and my future plans are to continue in the workforce and look for more jobs directed towards makeup and dermatology, and potentially start my own fashion company. I would like to thank KFC for sponsoring me tonight, my dance teachers for always supporting me and pushing me to give my all in everything I do. And I would also like to thank my friends, family, peers, and coworkers for always supporting me. I hope everyone here enjoys this year's pageant and watch the amazing talents and professions of myself and these beautiful girls that I have with me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Autumn. Excellent job. Now please join me in welcoming to the stage contestant number 2, Emma Stutzman.
Good evening, Wauseon. My name is Emma Stutzman, and I am the 17-year-old daughter of Lori and Greg Stutzman. I come from a loving family of 3 brothers, 1 sister, and 1 niece. Every Monday, we sit down for dinner together and play games and chit-chat. That's why Monday is my favorite day of the week. At the end of the summer, I will be returning to Wauseon High School to start my senior year taking honors courses. Outside of school, I raise turkeys for livestock purposes and have competed the last 9 years in the Fulton County Fair with my large breed rabbit. After high school, I plan to attend Findlay University to study an animal veterinarian and further my studies into animal ophthalmology. Many have seen me taking windows at our beloved hometown ice cream shop, Tiny's Dairy Barn, or even serving up a fresh pizza at our local Pizza Hut. You've also seen me cheering on the sidelines during football games or basketball, during my past cheer career, or doing what I love most, which was dancing. I would like to thank Always Something LLC and Tika Beauty for supporting me tonight and sponsoring me. I would also like to thank my parents, family, friends, coaches, and bosses for supporting me and always loving me and helping me push through my life. And also Ms. Tanner Ely. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Emma. All right, now entering the stage, please give a round of applause for contestant number 3, Adriana Garcia.
Good evening, Wauseon. My name is Adriana Garcia, and I am the proud 19-year-old daughter of Felicia Perez and Felipe Garcia. Last year, I graduated high school in 2022. During that time, I was involved in many activities. Some of my favorites were cheerleading, theater, choir, and NHS. Currently, I am fortunate to be employed at Tiny's Dairy Barn, an establishment I've been a part of for the past 4 years. In the summer, I participated in Archibald's Community Theater, where I portrayed the character Evie in Disney's Descendants the musical. In the fall, I will be attending Owens Community College, where I will be majoring in the performing arts to continue my theater career. In the future, I see myself kind of what I'm doing now, on a stage in front of a big crowd doing what I love. I'd like to thank my friends, my family, and those who dedicate themselves to making homecoming such a success year after year. I'd also love to give a shout out to Tiny's Dairy Barn for not only sponsoring me in this pageant, but for supporting and encouraging me over the years. I'd love to wish all these beautiful and talented ladies the best of luck. Thank you, Wauseon, and have an amazing night and weekend right here at the Wauseon Homecoming.
Great job, Adriana. It's my pleasure to introduce contestant number 4, Ava Rice.
Man, this mic stand's rough. Good evening, Wauseon. My name is Ava Rice, and I'm the 15-year-old daughter of Todd and Amy Rice, as well as the youngest sister of Alexi Parrish. I am so blessed to have my family out here supporting me tonight. I'm currently going into my sophomore year at Wauseon High School, and it's a very busy year. I'm kicking my year off as a second-year Wauseon High School cheerleader. Through cheer, I've been able to volunteer at community events, such as the Athletic Boosters Chicken Barbecue and the Wauseon Fall Festival. Also through cheer, I've really learned what hometown spirit means to me, and I've been able to uphold that every Friday night supporting our boys. I'm also involved in theater, both on and off the stage. On stage, you can find me singing and dancing in our spring musicals, and off stage, you can find me as the head of the makeup department. I'm also on student council for a second year, as the treasurer of the class of 2026. Outside of school, I'm involved in dance and have been dancing for 10 years under the direction of Miss Mandy Hunter at TDC The Dance Complex. At At TDC, I'm going into my first year as a competitive dancer as a TDC Teen Elite. I'd like to thank Seattle Designs for making tonight possible for me, as well as thanking Tanner Puehler for supporting us girls up here tonight. The ladies I'm competing with are truly the best on and off the stage, and I wish the best for them. I'd like to wish everyone the absolute best weekend at the Wauseon Homecoming, and I hope everyone thoroughly enjoys themselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Ava. Please give a warm welcome to our last contestant. Here is number 5, Talia Gerlach.
Good evening, Wauseon. I'm honored to welcome you to the Wauseon Homecoming Queens Pageant. I am Talia Gerlach, the proud 16-year-old daughter of Todd and Tiffany Gerlach, and loving sister to Joseph Gerlach. If you have a sweet tooth or would like a sandwich and a large order of fries, come swing by Tiny's Dairy Barn, where I'd be delighted to take your order. In the fall, I plan on attending Wauseon High School as a junior, studying all honors classes. I'm also an active member in the Wauseon High School Nationals Honor Society. In the past, I've taken place in the Wauseon High School Marching Band, where I was given the opportunity to be section leader and participate in the Wauseon Fulton County Honors Band. This year, I'm excited to be performing in the Wauseon High School Spring Musical, dancing alongside my best friends at TDC going into my 11th year of dance, and cheering at all the varsity football and basketball games. I would like to thank Key Element Comics and Candies for sponsoring me in tonight's pageant, my mom and Tano for giving me unconditional support. I would love to wish all these beautiful ladies good luck tonight. Thank you, Wauseon and judges, for coming out and supporting us at tonight's pageant. Good night.
Thank you, Talia. Thank you, all ladies. Great job. I know that can be scary to get out here and to talk, so let's give one more round of applause for all those ladies. A wonderful job they did. Each contestant's doing a great job tonight. It's scary when you have to stand up here, Nick, especially these motley-looking people up front here, like in about the third row. Guy with the gray hair and the goatee from about there on left, all the Rice boys.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be scared too, wouldn't
Right?
you?
It's intimidating.
It is intimidating.
Yeah.
Wow, and over here, a guy in the peach shirt with the sunglasses,
Yep.
staring at us right now, and his wife.
Doug, I just want to know who's running Tiny's right now.
Right,
There's 4 girls that work at Tiny's in the pageant.
In the pageant,
and then
the owners.
The owners are here.
About the 5th row.
Did you guys leave Webb and Logan in chart? Ooh, that's scary.
That is scary. David, did you bring a belly packer for us? No? Dang it.
All right.
We would have to split it anyway.
Right,
so.
right.
All right. Here we go. How are you all doing out there? Good? Do you have your sausage sandwiches and your milkshakes and all that ready to go? Sounds good about right now, doesn't it?
It really does.
David didn't bring a belly packer. We might as well get a sausage from
Yeah, I think the
stand-up.
taco wagon's down there somewhere too.
J&A Taco?
Yeah.
There you go. Nick, talk about the past queens.
Past queens. I know there's some of them out here. I see Cassidy's here. So if you were a past Wauseon homecoming queen, please stand up.
Got a judge, past queen,
Past
Cassidy.
queen. Tanner's over there. Mandy.
Tanner, Mandy's back here, backstage
Yeah.
helping out. Anybody else? Past queens back right
Over
there.
Yep. There's one over here too.
One over there, got the sun. Hey, welcome, thank
All
you.
right, thanks.
Awesome.
We thought about torturing you all and making you come back up on stage this year, but we decided against it. So, all right. And then, Doug, we got some other homecoming changes we need to talk about so people understand, right?
We do. So those of you that are here and that can hear us, there's been a slight change in the schedule in comparison to years in the past. It's a good change, but on Saturday, the crafting tent, the farmer's market, the barbecue chicken tent will all be open at 11 o'clock a.m. That's when the parade starts, okay? Nothing's changed. Barbecue dinners will be sold in front of the administration building, up underneath the white tent, like I said earlier. So come hungry. The cornhole tournament will begin at 1 o'clock. The vendors and the ride company will open immediately following the parade. However, here's the kicker. The volunteer tents that the homecoming committee has to go out and find volunteers to work these booths.
Like the milkshake, bingo.
Sausage, bingo, ticket wheel, Big Six.
Right.
The volunteer tents will not be open until 3 o'clock. So if you must leave because of the heat and go home, take a little nap, get right back here at 3 o'clock because all that stuff's going to open up. And this includes the north and south food stand, milkshake stand, sausage, Big Six, ticket wheel, and bingo.
A bingo.
Got to remember bingo. So,
Is it
3
still a
o'clock.
quarter?
What?
Is it still a quarter?
Quarter?
Is
Bingo?
bingo still a quarter?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Bingo's a quarter.
If not, Jody said we can all go play bingo for a quarter. That's
Yes. Bingo is free from 1 to 3.
grab your chicken, go play bingo at 3 o'clock.
Right?
Right, yeah.
It's free from 1 to 3.
Oh, yeah.
Because nobody will be there.
Because nobody will be there.
Right,
That's
1
about
to
the only
3.
time I'll win, too.
The only time you'll get a bingo, yeah. So, yeah, they have another filler in here. We're supposed to talk about hydration. So, y'all, make sure you get your water intake, the next 2-3 days. It's going to be hot. Nick lost 16 pounds already, sweating up here. 1 o'clock practice, now here.
Yeah.
He went through 2 towels this afternoon. So, yeah, stay hydrated, drink plenty of liquids.
Yeah. That's it. That's all of it, man.
That's it.
Well,
That's
we can
all.
fill the rest.
Thanks for coming. You guys, we'll see you next. You said that's it.
No, that's not. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. That's it for the filler.
Right, that's it for the filler.
All right, okay, let's get back to business. Now we enter to one of the most exciting parts of tonight's pageant, my favorite, the talent portion. The talent segment of the pageant is a tradition that the Wauseon community holds with very high regard. The talents you are about to witness reflect on years of work and discipline that each of these contestants are projecting into art, and talent is both personal and entertaining. I hope you're stocked up on your funnel cakes and your lemonades and all them bottled waters because you won't want to miss this. Without further delay, let's get this show on the road. Now dancing to 20th Century Fox contestant number 1, Autumn.
At Paramount, it's ooh la la. The Warner Brothers cha cha cha. And LB Mayer loves his schmaltz, so MGM made the great waltz. But the 20th Century Foxtrot, it's precious but precious. It's not hot to make the big boys hire me. Please make that rhythm fiery. Come on, boys and girls, make me over. In this factory where dreams can come true, are you ready to make someone new? You're the team that must teach me to do the 20th Century Fox Mambo. Make it up, shake it up, let the fantasies begin. Here's the dope. To get cast, change the past, make the light just right for cinemascope. Take a gamble, 'cause it's safe to bet. Mr. Zanuck ain't seen nothing yet. When we're finished, he'll never forget the 20th Century Fox. Make it up, shake it up, make me feel like the main attraction. Change the clothes and fix the nose, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, action. Now I'm gone, but I ain't so dumb. Hollywood will be under my thumb. I'll change partners until I become the 20th Century Fox.
Thank you, Autumn. Way to get the talent started. And now dancing to Pawn to Replay, here is contestant number 2, Emma.
That was beautiful, Emma. Thank you. Great job. Please welcome contestant number 3, Adriana, as she sings Part of Your World. Adriana, sorry.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove of treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of the world. What would I give if I can live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? That jump on land, they understand that they don't reprimand their
swimming, ready to stand, ready to know what the people know. Ask 'em my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Wasn't that something? Thank you, Adriana. Now welcome to the stage contestant number 4, Ava, as she dances to Build a Home.
There is a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and window sills, tables and chairs warmed by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel alone. This is a place where I feel at home.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Ava. Thank you very much. And finally, contestant number 5, Talia, dancing to A Little Party.
Just one night, all we got. 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 I ain't got time for you, baby. Either you're mine or you're not. Make up your mind, sweet baby. Right here, right now is all we got. A little party never killed nobody.
Thanks, Talia. And Doug, I wish I could dance.
Ain't got no moves?
I got 2 left feet, dude.
2 left feet. That makes
Yep.
2 of us.
Yep.
2 of us. Great
We're
job,
saying,
ladies.
I mean, wow. These girls are super amazing, weren't they? Yeah? Give it up for them one more time,
Good talent segment right there.
right?
Yep.
All right, now before we move on to the evening gown and the question portion of the pageant, there's a few people and businesses that Doug and I would like to thank. First of all, we'd like to thank Premier Bank for allowing the girls to make all the quick changes tonight.
Thank you, Premier. We would like to thank Anything Grows Designs for furnishing the beautiful flowers for our contestants and winners, and also the stage flowering right here up front. Thank you.
Yep. And a big thank goes to Bill Fischio, Mikey, Chris, Big Fish Sound.
Gene's over there too.
Gene's back there too. Thanks, guys.
rocks.
Yep.
Making us sound good.
Thank
Bill,
you.
Bill, is there anything in your box that can make us look good, look better, or just sound better?
I think
All
that's
right.
just in his cooler. He's got stuff that would make
In
us,
his cooler?
yeah, make us look better.
True, that's
Yeah.
true.
All
Don't
right.
be handing them out now. Tremendous thanks goes to Hit Trophy Incorporated for providing us with the sashes and plaques for tonight's contest.
We didn't get sashes either.
We didn't get sashes. Tanner?
I don't
didn't
think we
get
want
sashes.
sashes though.
We don't. They
No.
don't. Triple X for you,
Right.
double X for me.
And it's not gonna, no.
No sashes for us.
Right.
Jody, work on that next year.
They would have to go to Toledo Tent and Awning for that.
Toledo Tent and Awning. Tanner, we need sashes for the MCs next year, please.
With our sponsorship. All right. And a heartfelt thank you goes out to Tanner Pueller, Miss Wauseon 2013, for giving her time to help prepare the contestants, organizing and directing tonight's pageant, making the shirts, and also helping out with the sashes and choreography. Words.
Choreographing.
Yeah. Good job.
Choreographing. Is that right, Kat?
Yes.
Kat?
Yeah.
We're
Kat.
good.
All right.
Judge said we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You're next.
And of course, we would like to thank the businesses that were kind enough to sponsor these lovely ladies tonight. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Always Something LLC, Tiny's Dairy Barn, T. Allen Wood Designs, Key Elements Comics and Candy. Did you know Key Elements Comics and Candy is right up there on Fulton Street?
It is.
I've lived here for 52 years and I did not know that that's where it was at.
Yeah.
Can we get candy there?
Yes.
It says candy in their name.
Yes. And a little bit later, I will tell you how much candy you can get there.
Oh, nice. That's in their
Because
little...
it's in their little bio. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. For those of you who didn't know, it's right up there on the right on Fulton Street.
It's right up there next to
Key
Lead
Elements.
Shed and
Lead
Drunken
Shed.
Disorder. Yeah, Drunken Disorderly.
I never was into comic books as a young kid because I didn't know how to read, but they had good pictures so I could look at the pictures, you know. But so I don't go in there very often. Now I know they have candy, I'll go in.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. I think, are you ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer to the end of the evening, and we'd like to welcome Hallie back one last time. Put your hands together for Hallie as she performs her final farewell, singing I Found a Boy. Our 2022 Wauseon Homecoming Queen, Miss Hallie Wurst.
I thought I told you he'd be home soon. Couldn't help myself. You're too good to be true. I fall short each time. Every time he ain't here. You and your charm creep closer, closer and near. Like a fool for fire, I fall with my pride and all. Like a bomb before explosion, taken by your call. You're the wiser one, disguised from greed. stand by you. 'Cause I found a boy who I love more than I ever did you before. So stand beside the river I cried and lay yourself down. Look how you want me now that I don't need you. I ain't yours for no taking. You must be mistaken. I could never look into your eyes and settle for wrong and ignore the right. When I found a boy who loves me more than you ever did me before. So stand beside the river you cried and lay yourself down. Look how you want me now that I don't need you.
Thank you so much, Hallie. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Wauseon 2022. What a great performance. Awesome job.
I think Mikey wanted me to dance.
He did. He had the music set for the next one. You're
Right.
on. It says, Nick, dance.
No.
You can't dance?
Nope.
How about,
Two left
how about a
feet,
band?
remember?
Can you play in a band?
I might be able to do something.
Play a flute, fiddle, drums, something? Speaking of bands.
Probably more tambourine.
Tambourine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Play tambourine. Battle of the Bands. Battle of the Bands.
Tomorrow
right
night.
Here, right here. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock sharp. You don't want to miss Battle of the Bands. There's 11. Yes. 11 bands in tomorrow night's contest. It's a record, I believe. Right, Jody? 11 bands. Where's Jacob? 11 bands tomorrow night. Nick, what are some of the bands?
Some of the Battle of the bands are Black Order, Self-Reflect, Ill Anatomy.
What's Nick Toole and the Mountain Climbers?
No,
That's not you?
that's not me.
Okay. Larry Scott, he does some classic rock.
Yep.
PJ Roth, some classic rock. Thad Kuzmal does some 80s and 90s rock. Dustin Creek, I believe that is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these guys are maybe the heads of their bands, and then they got guys coming with them,
Right.
maybe. Go ahead.
Are Jake and Elwood going to be there tomorrow night?
No, Jake and Elwood retired.
Retired,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
They retired.
So Tony Rossi is going to be there, and then the Hollow Space with Nick Dela Cruz.
Yes, so don't miss it. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, right here on this main stage. Battle of the Bands. What else we got on Friday, Nick? Tomorrow is Friday,
Yep,
right?
and then the team dance is going on down at the other end.
Loco Sound.
Loco
Noon to
Sound.
be turning some. I guess you don't use records anymore to DJ, right? Everything's on your phone and like a little something. or
Right,
other.
they're like fake turntables.
Fake turntables.
Right.
Gotcha. Battle of the Bands. That's at what time? I'm
That
sorry.
starts
the,
at 6.
The dance.
And then the dance starts at 8 p.m.
8 o'clock.
I think that's next to Circle K, right?
Yep, Circle K right there, that stone lot where the old Sterling's ice cream shop used to be. Go get a couple scoop of ice cream and your baseball helmet turned upside down with a gumball on the bottom, right, Scotty? You remember that? Huh? Tim, Todd, you guys, you feel me? Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I had about 7 of them a day.
Right?
Yep, that's
All right.
why I was 165 pounds in first grade.
In first grade.
First grade.
Right? Hey, Doug, I noticed we have a special guest out there.
Okay.
Bonnie Greiser's here.
Bonnie,
We wanna
Bonnie's
recognize you
here.
for all your
Bonnie,
years of service.
how are
Thanks,
ya?
Bonnie.
Glad you could
Glad
make
you
it
could
to
be
the
out here
panel.
tonight.
Yes. Thank you for coming out. Awesome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good time, right? All right. Maybe we'll get you up here and judge a little bit one time, huh? Uh-huh. Thank you, Bonnie, for everything you do for this community. Great to see you. What else we got, Nick?
I think we're ready to go here. So.
Okay. You're supposed to read.
Yeah, I'm gonna read.
Oh, okay.
Are
I'll
you
get
good?
out of your way.
All right. We have way too much fun doing this. All right, are you guys ready to bring the contestants back out this evening? All right, here we go. Our final section of tonight's pageant is also perhaps the most difficult. In the spontaneous question and response portion of the evening, each contestant will be asked 2 questions, one spontaneous question, which none of them know ahead of time or have prepared for, that will be given to each of the girls. And then one standard question based on their answers of the survey they filled out when they registered for the pageant. None of the girls are able to hear any other question in advance. Tanner's got them locked away in the bank, sequestered in a holding area, probably have headphones on and yeah, that whole thing, right? Okay. I think she keeps them in the safe. With music playing, so that way everything's fair. All right, here we go. Allow me to reintroduce you for the this evening. Contestant number 1, Autumn. Autumn is sponsored this evening by KFC. If you like rich, savory, delicious chicken that's made with care by the best cooks in town, or if you're craving a freshly brewed in-house root beer, make sure to come visit your local KFC and A&W on North Shoup Avenue. It's finger-licking good. We have great workers that would be ready to serve our guests with fresh chicken every day, and we care about our customers and strive to make each interaction a great one. Come visit anytime at KFC and A&W and try a lemonade shake. Thank you, Autumn, for sharing your experience with us.
Hello, Autumn. Would you take that mic for me, please? Great job tonight thus far.
Thank you.
All you ladies are doing a great job entertaining this crowd. It's getting bigger and bigger as later it gets. They're coming in from bingo stand because they're seeing the great talent you guys have done up here. So thank you and for your courageous effort coming up here tonight, okay?
Of course, thank you so much.
Awesome. Autumn, I'm going to ask you a standard question first, okay? If you could visit any person living or dead, who would it be and why?
I would want to visit Autumn Miller because she is my biggest dance inspiration. I've been tracking in her steps since I was younger, and she, of course, has the same name as me, which is another part of why I like her. And she is just an amazing dancer. She's gone so far in her career, and she's just amazing, and I want to be exactly like her.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Now for your spontaneous question. Without being negative, out of respect, if you could change one thing about our schools for the better, what would it be and why?
One thing that I would change about our schools is the freedom that is let allowed to the students. I know that there are restrictions for other activities when it comes to being related in school memberships, clubs, sports, etc. And there is a limitation held on other activities that a student would want to enjoy that is part of their life. And it is held against them, and they have to pick one or the other, and it is just an extremely unfair rule that I see in my eyes, and it would be great if there would be more flexibility with scheduling and just the overall freedom that they are allowing their students to have.
Thank you. Give it up for Autumn Garcia, contestant number 1.
Okay. So we can talk a little bit more.
Talk a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's
So you want to tell everybody about Saturday at the homecoming?
Saturday. What do we got for Saturday?
The
Did
grand
y'all hear the
parade.
commercials, by the way? Thursday, Friday, Saturday commercial on 96.1. Raise a hand if you're here out there. Anybody listen to 96.1 anymore? Boy, I'm glad Maxell's not here. David, you got your hands up? All right.
Yeah, that.
Well, we have fun. We have fun doing the commercials up there with Maxell, and we've been doing it for a number of years, like we've been up here emceeing. So
Yep.
we have fun doing it, and yeah, we're just told what to say, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Saturday starts off with the grand parade. We talked about the Midway's not fully opening until 3 o'clock, but the grand parade will kick off at 11, and then the chicken dinner will start at the same time, and it'll be there until it's gone. So.
Yep. After the parade, if you want to, before you go home, grab something to eat, go home in the cool, take a little nap, Make sure you get back up here at 3 o'clock when everything else opens back up. But you do have a cornhole tournament. If you're into cornhole, that'll be going on. The food stands, like I said, will open up at 3 o'clock, and they will go until about 10 o'clock. And same with the rides and the crafters and the bingo.
Yep.
And then, of course, good entertainment Saturday night.
Good entertainment Saturday night. Ryan Roth's here on the main stage from 5 to 6:45, followed by Jim Weber, Erica Lee, and Brother Bob.
Yep, some local people right there.
Yep. And then One Voice will be here performing from 9 until 10:45, and the grand prize drawing at 11 p.m. or 11
o'clock. Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as One Voice is done, they'll clear the stage a little bit, but the grand prize drawing is right here. Am I right by saying that, Tanner? Grand prize drawing is at the stage now. So right here at this main stage, 11 o'clock, we're going to give $10,000 to somebody.
Yep. And I'm sure whoever wins it can use it.
I'm sure they will.
That's right.
On us.
Right.
Buy us new shirts or something.
New shirts. All right. I think Emma's ready. So
She's ready.
All right. Moving on to contestant number 2, Emma. Emma is sponsored this year by Always Something LLC, located at 145 South Fulton Street here in Wauseon. They're the 2022 Heartbeat Award winners, and they're your one-stop shop for all of your event needs, providing multiple services and working with multiple vendors to make your event everything and more. Decorating, planning, DJs, coordinating, rentals, ministry, backdrops, selfie stations, tacos, bartenders, notary, hair, makeup, baking, photo booth, food trucks, oh my. Just stop on by to Always Something LLC, big or small, we do it all.
There you go, Emma. Give you a little humor here. You smell a lot better than this guy right there. You came up on stage, I was like, wow, check that out. Yeah, Nick, no offense, bro. You're sweating bullets, man. 3 showers, I know. Sorry, Emma. Emma, I'm going to give you a standard question, okay?
Okay.
What are some things you do to help better our community? Briefly explain.
Some things that I do to help better our community would be going to volunteer, whether it's at the Humane Society, for my school, for 4-H. Either way, it's really a big impact.
Awesome. Now, more difficult, spontaneous question. Without being negative, out of respect, if you could change one thing about our schools for the better, what would it be and why?
One thing I would change about our schools would be to create a bigger bond for our student body and to have like a bigger opportunity for the students to get together and create a larger bond and impact on the community. I feel like this would really bring everyone together and really push forward to create a better community.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Emma Stutzman. Thank you, Emma.
So, Doug, we got a couple seconds here.
Right.
So I was looking out at the crowd, which, by the way, thank you all for coming down, braving the heat. But I noticed there's a lot of young ladies out there that probably in the next few years might be up here on the stage.
Might get up here, right. Future Miss Wauseon.
Future Miss Wauseon.
I see 4, maybe 4 or 5 over here. Addie, Ella.
Tanner, we're helping you out here.
Who do we got here?
We're
Mia?
recruiting for next year.
Recruiting for next year, yeah. Yep. Oh, she's got the wave down already.
Yeah, see, Mia's got it.
You can't get up here with crutches, though. You got to get off those crutches. But a lot of future Miss Wauseons out there.
Right.
Awesome.
All right. Now coming to the stage, contestant number 3, Adriana. Tiny's Dairy Barn, who proudly sponsors Miss Adriana Garcia, enters their 60th season of serving great food and soft serve to our longtime customers. Tiny's was founded in 1963 by Paul Tiny Weber and his wife Jeanette Greta Weber. Tiny's is still proudly owned and operated by the 2nd and 3rd generations of the Weber family. We would like to thank Wauseon and all of the surrounding communities for the years of support and customer loyalty. Thank yous are also in order to the hardworking members of the Homecoming Committee and the many volunteers who make this happen. Enjoy the 2023 Wauseon Homecoming.
Adriana, if you would hold that for me, please. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. It was great entertainment watching you. Nick and I are over here wishing that we could even have half of the things that you guys do up here. But great job thus far tonight.
Thank you.
Adriana, I'm going to give you a standard question, okay?
Okay.
If you could add any sport to the school organization, what would it be and why?
That is a good question. We have a lot of amazing sports at school. I think something that would be interesting to add is esports. It is something completely different than what we already have, and it would bring a completely different community of people together.
Awesome. Now to the spontaneous question. Without being negative, out of respect, if you could change one thing about our schools for the better, what would it be and why?
What would I change about our school? I think we should have some sort of way for everyone to come together and just communicate and talk about things that are going on at school. I know we have a student council and different things that run the school, but I think it is very important that everyone has a voice in our school district. Not everyone gets to have opinions on things that happen at the school. I think it would be beneficial to get more people involved with things like that.
Give it up for contestant number 3, Adriana Garcia.
Anything else? We got more filler?
Awesome job. All kinds of filler. Let's see. Sausage sandwiches. Anybody had the sausage yet? Raise your hand if you had the sausage. Over here, yeah, good sausage. Awesome. Milkshake. There was a line at the milkshake stand. Anybody have a milkshake? All right, all right. Is it as good as Tiny's or no? Be honest. Nope. He's shaking his head no.
No. I don't know. I'm looking down there at the Rocco planes thinking I want to see you on them.
Rocco planes?
Yeah, the Rocco planes.
No way, dude.
No?
Nope. Can't pay me enough. Nope, no way. Especially after a sausage sandwich and a milkshake.
Right.
Not gonna happen. How about you? Where's the Ferris wheel? Do we have a Ferris wheel this year? No?
Don't see a Ferris wheel.
Where's Kevin? Kevin Canarum, you gotta work on a Ferris wheel. If you get a Ferris wheel at the Wauseon Homecoming, I promise you, Nick and I will get in the same seat and we'll ride it.
Yep.
Deal?
Yeah.
If he gets a Ferris wheel, deal. Jody, work on a Ferris wheel. Huh? I will ride a Ferris wheel. Go slow.
Jody's like, she's out.
Then it goes around. You get up to the top. Then you can look down the midway, see where all the food stands are.
Right.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, French fries.
We would probably get stuck up there though.
Probably.
Well.
So. Rocco planes.
I just told him.
That's
the
too
Rocco
scary
planes.
for me. It spins around and stuff. Yeah.
Doug's kind of soft. He can't go upside down.
Yeah. My days are over. Yep. All right.
All right. Reintroducing contestant number 4, Ava. Ava's sponsor this evening is T. Allen Wood Designs, located in Wauseon, Ohio. It is a family-owned business started by Todd and Amy Rice. They are makers of custom-made wood tables and desks since 2017, offering free shipping nationwide. Their solid oak pieces are offered in several sizes and stain finishes. Every oak top is enhanced by the custom-made H from metal legs or hairpin legs. You'll find exactly what you have been looking for, so we'd love to hear from you to make a custom piece to add to the beauty of your home. Visit their store at T. Allen Wood Designs at Etsy.com.
Ava, if you could take that mic for me. Thank you.
Of course.
Great job thus far tonight.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure of ours to watch you guys perform.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Such talent. I'm going to ask you a standard question.
Of course.
If you could have any job despite pay, what would you do and why?
I would choose to be a primary school art teacher. I believe art is very important, especially at a young age. It helps with imagination, it helps you stay creative and stay open-minded.
Awesome. Now for your spontaneous question. Without being negative, out of respect, If you could change one thing about our schools for the better, what would it be and why?
This is very trivial, but I feel a longer amount of time to get from class to class. I feel, especially if I have to go from the upstairs to the downstairs or vice versa, I always feel rushed. And I feel like I'm not 100% there at the beginning of every class.
Give it up for contestant number 4, Ava Rice. So Nick, did you have study hall in Archibald?
Yeah.
By the way, Nick went to Archibald, graduated from Archibald. Let's hear the boos. Boo. Yeah, look at it.
I've lived in Wauseon now longer than I ever lived in Archibald, so.
All right, we'll let you. We let you in years ago.
Yeah, years ago.
That's good. But I graduated in '89. That makes me old.
Right.
I have, at least I don't have gray hair like my classmate Scotty, but I got no hair, so who knows, right? Class '89, buddy. Anyways, did you have study hall?
I did.
You had study hall? Because my senior year, I think it was, I had 8 periods, 7 periods were study hall. Yeah.
Bro.
And I had a hard time, like Ava said, more time to walk to classes. I didn't have to move. I was in study hall 7 periods, and I still needed more time. But
wow.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, especially if your class is on the other side of the school.
Yeah.
So
it's a long walk.
They need to give those kids more time. Don't
Right.
they? Next thing you know, they're gonna have electric scooters in the hallways so they can get to class. Don't laugh. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
It's coming.
With the Segway thing.
Segway, yeah.
Right.
There you go.
All right, I think we're ready. Please put your hands together for contestant number 5, Talia. Talia is sponsored this evening by Key Elements Comics and Candy, who started their origin story in 2019, 1 week before the homecoming, right here on Fulton Street. As hobbies like Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons all made a resurgence, Key Element Comics and Candy filled that growing interest. Candy is now their newest series of products that has been incorporated into their store, and they always have new brands of candy, games, and comics coming to the shelves. They host game nights and have a board game rental program so that families and friends can explore the vast amount of options of tabletop gaming. New titles for comic books and manga are always being released for all ages to be able to dive into the colorful stories and amazing universes. Some of their biggest events throughout the year are Free Comic Book Day and Halloween Comic Fest, where all ages are welcome to attend. So come on down to Key Elements Comics and Candy.
Talia, welcome back to the stage.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. I have a standard question for you.
Okay.
What are you most known for in high school? Explain briefly.
I'm probably most known for doing cheer or being in the band. They're two of my favorite activities to do, and I love doing them.
Awesome. Now for your spontaneous question. Without being negative, out of respect, if you could change one thing about our schools for the better, what would it be and why?
One thing I would change about our schools is to get the kids to have like a better community around the school, and to have the kids just get along better and have a bigger family throughout the school.
Awesome. Contestant number 5, Talia Gerlach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, Doug. Well, that wraps up the question and answer portion of the evening. It flew by.
It did fly by. We're getting better every year.
Right?
It's past our bedtime already, so 9:15.
It's getting there. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Didn't they do great?
Any one of them is, wow, it's up for grabs. I'd hate to be these judges. They're looking down at their papers and tallying up some stuff, but wow.
I'm always impressed with how poised these ladies are. It just amazes me. They're 16, 17, 18.
Seems like year in and year out we're getting 5, 6, maybe 7 sometimes for contestants. But man, it takes a lot of courage to get up here. You young Miss Wauseon in the future, listen up. It takes a lot of courage to get up here, but it's worth it. We're a small town, we're a city, yeah, but yeah, come on up and talk to Tanner. She's got no plans on leaving. She does a great job. One more round of applause for my niece, Tanner Pueller, for putting on a great pageant. She's always going above and beyond, getting the girls ready for this. She treats each and every one equally, and you can tell it. We and you were just talking back here on the stool.
If you guys can't see Tanner on the side of the stage, she is just absolutely focused on whoever's on stage each time and pulling for them, and it is amazing. And so Tanner, awesome. And Doug and I'll be here every year you're here. So, which we have 8 years. Is that what we decided today?
I think it was 8.
It's been 8 years that we've been hosting. So
you and I were co-hosts for 1 year, and then I stood you up. You did it by yourself for the second year, and then we've been together ever since. So
yep.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, as we grow closer to the end of the evening and our amazing judges and auditors turn in and tally up the scores, we have a special guest or special guests that are going to entertain you this evening. Would you please help me welcome Grace Crawford, Luke Borsis, and Lucas Shang as they perform Never Lost. Shang, sorry. I always say it wrong.
And it's Borsos, not Borsis.
Borsis, like horses.
Luke, just call him Luke. All right.
He is my faithful Father, called me out of
much, Grace. That was amazing. Grace and company, thank you very much. Awesome job. Wish I could play the guitar like Luke, man.
Right, or the piano like Lucas.
Yeah, or the piano. Or how about sing like Grace?
Or sing like Grace, right.
Amazing. Great job, Grace.
Great job.
Appreciate it.
Just so y'all know, Grace is going to be a senior at Pettisville. So, awesome. Thanks, Grace. Thank you, Luke and Lucas. We really do appreciate it, guys.
Grace, move to Wauseon so you can be in the pageant next year.
Right?
There you go. All right, Wauseon, you have been patiently waiting. Are you ready to know who your 2023 homecoming queen is? Are you ready? I'm ready. Nick, you ready?
I'm ready.
We're ready. Hallie Worst and our 5 beautiful contestants. Could you please join me and Nick again on stage for the crowning? Drum roll. Who could it be, Wauseon? Where'd all the
Right?
keyboards gone? Who has your vote?
All right. Before we find out who the new Miss Wauseon is, we have a couple of awards to present. The first award is for Miss Photogenic. This is voted on by the panel of judges after viewing a headshot photograph of each girl. And the winner this year of Miss Photogenic 2023 goes to Ava Rice.
The next award is Miss Congeniality. This award is voted on by the contestants themselves. After spending time together preparing for this pageant, they are to vote on who they feel has been a blessing to all the girls with her warmth, enthusiasm, kindness, and encouragement. Miss Congeniality 2023 goes to Ava Rice.
Ladies, once the crowning has taken place, we need you all to stay up here on stage for photos for the newspaper, all that. And once those photos are finished, you'll be released to the crowd to take pictures with your family and friends. And audience, please do not come up on stage. Hold your hugs and kisses and pictures until the ladies have exited the stage. And girls, please remember, no matter the outcome tonight, that you have all been very brave for being a part of this pageant. It's not an easy task, and it takes a lot of courage and dedication. So please remember to show your good sportsmanship and congratulate everyone. Thank you, Wauseon, all of you, for coming out tonight to support these amazingly talented ladies.
Once again, ladies, on Nick and my behalf, it was an honor emceeing you all tonight. Fabulous job. Tanner, thanks for having us again. And now, take a deep breath and hold on to your chairs, people. Wauseon, second runner-up for the 2023 Wauseon Homecoming Pageant is Miss Adriana Garcia.
And the first runner-up of the 2023 Wauseon Homecoming Pageant is Miss Autumn Garcia.
And now, breathe, ladies. Inhale, exhale. We are already stayed hydrated, so we're good. And your new 2023 Wauseon Homecoming Queen is Miss Ava Rice. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. She said, what do I do? What do I do? Awesome. Great job. Great job by all of you ladies.
Great job, all of you.
Thank you so much, crowd, for being here. Tremendous crowd tonight, bearing the heat. The ladies are going to take some pictures up here, and then we'll turn them loose to mingle with you down there. Thank you, Big Fish, Mikey, Gene, Chris. Thanks for the side here. Appreciate y'all coming out. Don't forget, take some food home with you, and be back tomorrow.
Be safe. Thanks, everyone.